I'm here with the Spanish lady in Silicon Valley, Jorge, one of the Drinking a Chat podcast hosts, who's been waiting outside for 20 days,
No, 21.
waiting for Elon Musk to come talk to her. Jorge, what do you expect out of this meeting with Elon Musk?
I want a drink and a chat to become the biggest channel in YouTube. Elon, if you're watching this, I want $500,000 to make everything look better. I want viewers. I want followers. I want ecstasy.
But you know Elon Musk is not the CEO of YouTube.
This is none of your business. This is private, and it's against my religion to talk about this. You need to go home. You need to go home. Elon, again, if you're watching this, get your money ready. Get it ready. I got Monzo. Get it ready.
You know what we're ready for?
For what?
The season finale of A Drink and a Chat,
Oh my
episode
God.
8.
It's today.
And it's fully packed of news, so get the volume up and
Okay.
let's listen to
I'm
it.
staying. Let's go for it. Hello everyone, we are back one more day for our last episode of season 1, because this is episode 8, so
We are wrapping up the season,
Yes. like a Netflix show, you know,
like any show.
HBO, Netflix, like we are here for you, like last episode of the season, and it cannot be better.
We got a lot of things to talk about, so we're going out with a bang.
Yes, and what is the bank is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga finally, I'm gonna give you, if you don't know, it's because you're not probably a good gay.
You
but-
shouldn't be here.
Yes.
Well, actually stay so you get
No, just leave.
Kick them
Stop
out.
the video,
Bad gay.
dislike
You're a
us,
Bad gay.
dislike us, and just go. So Lady Gaga released the second or third single of her upcoming album, My Home, and it's actually really good. It's really good. Like, I was in Spain, actually, because
Yeah, we didn't talk about any of this at all.
actually, to be honest with all of you, like, I've been away for 2 weeks, and I just left my baggage from Spain there. We went for a cocktail, and now
We
we
have
are recording.
cocktails now.
Life is a cocktail, no? So yeah, like the song, I think is really exactly now. I feel like she understood the assignment. You know, like it's something like can clearly take you back where you know, like the Fame Monster, even Born This Way, and you know what I feel is, you know, if Chromatica and the Fame Monster had a kid, it would be this song. The
Yeah.
sound.
I agree. You know, people tell me like I'm very harsh on the stars and on Lady Gaga because last time I was, talking bad about her. But I'm very impartial. Like this release, she gave me everything I wanted. The song is great. The song is gay. The song is danceable. Bitch, I'm buying it.
Yes.
So I don't apologize for what I said before about her.
No, we don't have to. Like for me, this
So,
is a bad song.
Yeah, like, why did you release This Is when you had this in the track? This song, before Halloween, with a great music video.
It will have put her in a very
Yeah.
good position. You know something about this song? You remember when she was in the Olympics in Paris and she was in this car and the French girls were like, "Oh, Lady Gaga," and she played a song,
Yeah.
like 2 snippets. Abracadabra was one of
Yeah.
them. So I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna show some affection to Lady Gaga because this song was already made back in summer.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, because this is a flop, I'm gonna go back to the studio and release a different sound, a different concept for the album. So I'm really happy that this song came out because for me this sounds old, but Abracadabra is more like, I understand what you guys want and I'm gonna push a little further and I'm gonna, different sound.
Yeah, for me it's not innovative, like, especially because, Brad came out this year and the sound is kind of the same. But at the same time, Lady Gaga, she was doing it before Brad, so she has the entitlement to it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
she
Like,
can
she's
use
the
it,
one, yeah.
she can make it better. And, she gave us this is like a gay banger for the clubs.
Okay.
This is for the gays.
And what do you think about the music video?
Yeah, I like that.
You prefer the music video or the song?
The song,
Because there's I've been reading on TikTok and all of that, and there's a lot of people who prefers the music video. I mean, there's like this weird concept because I actually like the lyrics as well. You
Yeah.
know, this is for me is a basic song, basic lyrics, but this one is more about
As a story, first
yes,
of all.
like when you have something that can be an obstacle. So what she says is like just push forward. You know, instead of going to a comfort safe zone, no, just keep moving, like keep going. And I think this is very Lady Gaga mantra.
I'm happy. You know, I was worried for the album, but now I feel like it was just bad choices of singles.
Yes, for me, the Die With a Smile.
Yeah, that was like the worst offense.
And actually, you know, like, because I've been doing a lot of research. Well, not research, but I love numbers. I love Spotify. I love checking the charts. And she's right now like in top 4, top 5 in terms of the top daily from Spotify, which is good. Like she's probably get a top 10 everywhere. And the song was released on a Sunday, so it's not even one week track. Yeah, so
and every day is increasing, isn't it?
Yes, and that's a good sign because
which is better than Die With a Smile as well. Like I don't care about charts, but you know sometimes I'll read stuff. So
no, I mean Die With a Smile is still on top.
Yeah, no, but like on the third day, Die With a Smile was not getting better.
But I think Die With a Smile was like growing slowly. You know, like it wasn't an instant hit.
I'll tell you something. I think the gays, you know, now everybody likes Die With a Smile, and I think just because it became popular. But when it came out, people were like, "Oh, this song is for you know the moms going to pick up the kids at school."
I feel like a mom.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And you know, you like to change. You like a little bit like the charts. You know, if something is popular, you prefer it. Like it adds to the experience for you.
Yeah, but let's be honest as well. Like she's getting a really good playlist in. She's like. First position on Today Top Hits, first position on New Music Friday.
But you know, I'll have to give it to her because this was on Today's Top Hits and people were skipping it. So, you know.
No, and she's getting viral in TikTok. For me, like, perfect single before the album comes out.
Well done, Gaga.
Yes, well done. For me,
happy?
the song is an 8.5. Because I know she can do better, but it's a really good song.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's not gonna get, like, I don't know, because, you know, I'm afraid, like, the sound is not exactly that's now on the radio. But, you know, if you flop with this song or you don't get that massive hit, for me it's okay. Because, you know, like, you're doing what you want to do.
It's going to be one of the songs that are always in your career.
Exactly.
Like, you know, Work Bitch for Britney. Like, you know, that song, when it came out, it was, nobody liked it. It was kind of like a flop. But now it's like one of her main hits. Because she just kept doing it and it signified something for her. And I think it will be the same for Abracadabra.
Do you think there's going to be any performances? Because, you know, like, she didn't use the Grammy stage to present anything, but I understand. But do you think, like, because the album is going out, I think
March.
The first week of March, or maybe the second, do you think there's going to be performances, like Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Fallon?
I think so. I hope so.
Because I think if she does, you know, now that you got the choreo and everything, you can really push and make probably your first good album after 3 albums.
I like Chromatica.
I like Chromatica, but I don't think it's memorable. I don't think it's there for the general public. I think she needs a hit.
She needs a hit album.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not a good album, but she needs a hit.
And you know, the track list is not revealed yet, but track 15, like if you check the whole track list, the names are not being shown, but you can see already the length of the song, but not the title. But track 15, after Die With a Smile, is with a question mark. So the rumors are saying it's a collab.
Chapel Room.
Oh,
is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying, but I don't know. After what I did with Taylor Swift reputation, I don't want to.
But if she does it, girls, I've been telling you, like, from you know, and it was just in my mind. I didn't know any rumors and anything. For me, it's like the obvious choice. Like, you know, they were talking on TikTok before, so it just makes sense.
And you know, it's funny how life for a pop star can change so dramatically, because she came from the Joker, this flop album, Disease, like all these critiques, and now the gays were empowering her again. Like she's mad again.
Girl, you know, you gotta do it for the gays, because you know, like the gays will always be with you.
Yes, and we know what you have to do.
And we know what we like as well. You know, like we're not gonna like you if you do country music because we get bored. But if it does, a beat, a catchy chorus,
exactly, like
a little bit of choreo,
It's
a little
easy.
bit of like weirdness, we're gonna buy tickets to the tour, we're gonna buy the single, we're gonna stream it,
the vinyl,
we're gonna buy the jockstrap, we'll do everything, girl. So
everything from Temu.
Speak for yourself. I'll buy from ladygaga.com.
So, okay. I will tell you when I see it. I still have my vinyl of
Dua Lipa.
what was the name? Radical Optimism.
You made a flop, you jinxed
Yes,
her.
I think so. Well, actually, I was because I was in Spain because I had to go back there for a few personal business, like the woman, the Pakistan woman.
Like, oh my god.
And so yeah, I've been like checking the Grammys. I watched the Grammys, and like Lady Gaga did her thing. But for me, because I lost the track. I've been drinking too much. Like Dua Lipa was completely ignored. And
Was she there?
No. She wasn't even invited. Like she was watching at home, like you and I.
No, if I know Dua Lipa, she was drinking spicy margaritas on holiday.
Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, not for album of the year, but I think Houdini it could be a good choice for song of the year. But anyway, because she didn't get any nominations or anything. So we are moving, Lady Gaga, moi for you. We are moving to the Grammys because what do we think about the Grammys? Album of the year, finally.
Beyonce.
Thank you,
Beyonce.
Thank you, Beyonce. Wherever you are, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Don't cancel our podcast.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm happy for her. I don't think it was album of the year. I don't think she deserved it this year, but she did deserve it years before. So, this is kind of like, we acknowledge the things that you've done. But for me, album of the year should have been Brad. Because Brad was in fashion, Brad was in politics. It was just kind of like a moment.
You think so?
Like for me, album of the year from Beyonce should have been self-titled. Like the first time she did the surprise release or Lemonade. Yeah. This one, it was just a little bit, there were better choices. But
yeah,
I'm happy for her.
To be honest, I'm happy that she won because, like finally you're getting what you've been robbed in previous years. But at the same time, I'm angry because if we are going to be giving awards to people who deserve and they never get it back on time, then why are we doing Grammy of the Year, Album of the Year?
Let's do Grammys of 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like Grammy of the artist that we didn't reward when it was about time.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense.
But for me, it's a little bit like, I don't care. I would say like, I don't care about the Grammys and I don't care about the charts because.
Yeah, but I do.
Yeah, I know you do. Like, what's the point? It's like, what is the what makes an album of the year? Is it quality? Is it sales?
I think it's a mix of them.
I know it is, but if every year you judge it differently, you're never gonna be.
Yeah, you're losing perspective.
Yeah, it's like every year is like something different. So
for me, I was happy with Beyonce winning or Charlie winning, but I think in my inner objective self, I thought it was for Billie Eilish. No, but like in terms of sales.
Yeah.
Let me give you a fact here. This week, Cowboy Carter is not even in Billboard 200, and Billie Eilish is still top 10.
Yeah.
Then the quality of
I did not like the album at all from Billie.
Yes, but that's you, or maybe that's me, because it's getting like she got Birds of a Feather with 2 billion. The fastest track. Complicated for me. The fastest
what
track.
happened to me today?
I'm trying to fastest track.
What happened to me today? I was on the bedroom, and then I opened my window, and somebody was listening to Birds of a Feather from outside.
Maybe it was Ruben.
Maybe, and when you're like on your bed and you hear like a song from the outside.
Very Rain.
Yeah, it makes me feel like so nostalgic. Like I'm in a movie, and I was just I put the TV down, I put the music down, and I was just listening to the song from the outside.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I felt like I'm gonna be fine.
Did you take
it's like in the movie, like the moment where it's like, she's gonna be fine. This girl, that's what I felt.
Did you take a cup of tea and look yourself in the mirror, or in the glass?
No, it was just
thinking about your future.
I was in the moment. I was not thinking about the aesthetic, but it was about the way the song was making me feel. Because I'm not like a big fan of the album, but I was like, oh, this song is so pretty, it's so beautiful. It makes me feel like nostalgic for
And-
a moment.
And now, after this experience, don't you feel like you should have been there?
No.
Me
I said
neither.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing it.
So, well, this was about, well, another highlight is like Taylor Swift didn't get any of the 6 awards
Thanks
she was
God.
nominated. I'm a Swiftie, but I'm happy that she didn't get
She's gonna
anything.
be so annoying next year. Like, oh, I had to make a
I
better
hope
album
so.
for the Grammys.
Well, actually, I got news from Reputation TV. No, I don't have any. No, but I'm sure it's gonna be anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'll be paying attention, and you will be the first to know.
And Charlie won some Grammys.
Charlie won the
3
dance
Grammys,
record.
didn't she?
Yeah, and something else.
Listen, so Charlie has like 3 Grammys. Britney has 1.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj has 0.
Well, you know about, because for me, well, actually, if I go back in my thoughts last year, for me the album of the year was for Ariana Grande.
Well, this year.
Yes, but she wasn't nominated. But you know, like
Wait, what do you mean? The album of the year this year was meant to be Ariana Grande?
for me,
This year?
yes, like on Sunday. But I don't think she wasn't nominated at all. She wasn't invited at all, or she didn't go. And you know why? Because I was like, it makes no sense. Because apparently it happened to her something similar to what happened to The Weeknd. Because The Weeknd he decided, for something that happened in the past that I don't really remember, like, he decided to not perform. The Weeknd was supposed to perform on the Grammys, but because they gave
Last
him
year.
the Super Bowl,
Last year.
no, 2 years ago. But because he was doing the Super Bowl the same month, the Grammys was like, oh, but you cannot do both because then we are gonna look like worse. So he decided to do the Super Bowl, obviously. And the Grammys, they didn't give him anything from Blinding Lights, it was a massive album. So this year, apparently the Grammys they kind of apologized to him, and he
Well,
came
because
back.
he was like, I'm never gonna nominate any of my work for the Grammys after what happened.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, I don't need any validation from the Grammys, so fuck Grammys. But now, apparently, they are friends again, the Grammys and The Weeknd, and he performed, so he's back, and next year he's gonna get.
Do you like it? Did you listen to the album?
No.
I did. I like it. It's very good. But at the same time, I was listening to it, and production was amazing, vocals are amazing, like everything's amazing. But then I was thinking, it's kind of like the same Weeknd sound as always. And he's getting so many good reviews, positive reviews. But if he was a pop girl doing the same sound,
We will be
3 albums in a row, she would be getting so many critiques. She would be like being destroyed, being always the same. I hate that we have double standards from girls and men.
Well, now they are comparing Benson Boone with Harry Styles about they are looking exactly the same, they are doing exactly the same outfits, they are targeting the
Did
gays.
you like the outfit?
I mean, he didn't surprise me because I saw this kind of outfits on him before. Who do you think is hotter? Okay.
Oh, Benson Boone.
Yes. There's this TikTok where he's in underwear, some kind of American underwear. Or something
It was so hot.
And
With the big ties.
Yes. And it's like, Harry, you could never.
You can never.
So I'm Team Benson.
And I like the outfit. I feel like it's something I would wear if I was a pop star.
Okay.
Very gay, a little bit slide, a little bit extra, like a bit of sparkle.
I mean, there's not much different from Last Up Today.
No, that's why I'm not endorsing it.
So for me, Benson Boone, he didn't win Best New Artist because obviously it was for Chaperone. There was no debate about it. But someone that is popping up in my Instagram every now and then, and I'm happy. Benson.
He looks good at least.
We don't talk about your music, but we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, it's Post Malone is bad music, and he doesn't look hot. So at least now we can look at something. Do your basic song, and we can just look at you. Do the backflip, and
if you come to London, we're gonna be here for you.
I don't know. I don't know if I wanna actually meet him. I like to watch him from a screen.
Yeah, I like the experience of he is someone unachievable. Because probably
I feel like it's gonna be boring. I don't. It's
straight. I don't think he would say excited.
What we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Realistically.
No, and to be honest, I think it's more the erotica of his famous. Because if I see a guy like him, I'll be okay, but he's not my top 10.
Oh no,
No,
I
it's-
would be on my knees. You know?
And what about Harry Styles? Would you be?
No.
Harry Styles for me, like, who do you think got worse sex, Benson or Harry? I think Harry.
Worse.
Oof, yeah.
I don't know.
Oof, I don't see him like taking the lead and being like a dominant.
I don't know, because he likes to do coke. He was like, yeah. I think Harry got game, because but also let's remember Harry got famous when he was like a teenager. So when you're that famous when you're a teenager, it's like when you're hot, you don't have to learn how to have sex because you get sex anyway. So he was famous from like a teenager. So it was like
Harry or
Harry. So it was gonna get maybe you're right.
Okay,
I don't think Harry's.
Well, maybe we need to ask Benson because I don't know when Benson started.
I think I should try them both, and then I can come on the podcast and give you my review, my honest opinion.
Or maybe we can invite him for season 2. Maybe.
And then the OnlyFans.
What do you
With the
prefer?
OnlyFans, well.
that's not like we derailed. And
We did derail.
Is there anything from the Grammys that we need to say?
Performances were okay.
Yeah, okay. What do you think about performances? Your favorite performance?
None of them.
No, for me, Dochi.
She was good. I mean, I like her a lot. She has this song called Alter Ego, which is amazing.
Yeah.
She got good personality. She's funny. She can rap. I don't know. She's great, but none of the performances were. I was like, God.
She won the rap album.
Good for her.
I felt like something that I'm annoyed about is like I think Kendrick Lamar won for Not Like Us Song of the Year and Record of the Year because otherwise it was all females. Because even rap album of the year was for a girl.
Maybe. I think the song was really big in the US.
Yeah,
but I don't feel like we feel it because it's in the UK.
Yeah, but I was looking at the charts. Have I done anything else last week that looking at the charts? And it's only 1 billion right now. Birds of a Feather 2 billion. For me, like I think they were trying to balance the
But it's also like I don't know. I feel like it's more cultural as well. Like the song was like a big cultural moment.
Yeah, maybe. And we didn't feel that. Actually, we thought he was gonna. In our bets, it was Beyonce for the winning, Kendrick Lamar for Record of the Year or Song of the Year.
I should work with that.
Yeah, I do. And because I watched our episodes when I'm bored. And Chapel Roan for Festival Artist. So actually the fourth...
We should have put a bet.
Yeah, no, but
I'm sure we could have bet online or something.
Yeah, so we still
Next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year.
What else? Well, I got something that I prepared that has been in the news for a couple of months. You know the Blake Lively and Justin.
Okay, I have to say
saga?
that
You're not into it. You're not.
Yeah, I feel bored about them, so maybe you can.
So I got notes.
But where's your microphone?
Yeah, one sec. All right, so I've been following this.
But now, okay, yes, must be okay.
I've been following it since the news came out. I was reading the articles. I was looking at the lawsuits, and especially New Year's Eve when he filed the lawsuit. I was sick. They were partying here in the living room, and I was in my bedroom reading the lawsuit, and I was so happy because I was like, at least I got something to do after midnight. But after midnight. Anyway, so I'm gonna give you a little recap of what happened. Right? I got some notes.
Can you show the notes?
No, I'm gonna go by memory because I kind of know everything. So
oh my god!
The thing is, so the movie was announced. Everybody was super happy because it's a popular movie, a popular book, and everything. And then the movie came out, and they were doing press together. And there were rumors that they were not getting along because they were not doing press together. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And she was criticized, Blake, because she was on interviews, and she was not talking about the domestic violence because the movie's about that.
Yes, it was more about the floral dresses.
Yeah, and she was promoting her alcohol line. Yeah, exactly. And that there's like domestic violence goes up when alcohol is involved. So everything was like in poor taste. So there were like these articles painting her in a bad light, and people were like kind of going against her. And it was like during summer. then, I think in September, a New York Times article drops
Okay, yeah.
with their allegations, and she says that Justin Baldoni tried to smear her name, started an online campaign against her.
With the PR company, right?
Yeah, with the PR company, and she put like text messages.
I mean, she's annoying anyway.
Yeah, she put text messages of, you know, what probably like went back and forth with the PR agency. So everybody started to be sadly on Blake's side, because I mean, you believe all women, of course. But you know, I had learned something from this. I was like, you know, now.
What's the lesson?
Yeah, I was like, you know, maybe it is easy for us to be swayed in a particular direction from the media. You know, like if an article says something, we're like, oh yeah, this must be true.
I do that every day in my daily life.
Exactly. So then when she did that, I was like, I'm gonna read all the lawsuits and then make a decision. So I read her lawsuit and his lawsuit.
How many pages?
179. 179. It was great. It read like a book.
Did you
Yes.
Okay.
That's why. And you know, I want to talk about it from before, but I feel like people were going like, if you spoke good about him, people were like, oh, it's like, you know, you like sexual abusers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But girls, if you read the lawsuits, she is a bitch. Like, she took complete control of the movie, and she was like coercing him. You know, she was like, I'm paraphrasing what she said, but it was basically like, I'm friends with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And you know, the husband is Ryan Reynolds, and she was like, I'm like Khaleesi from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
So
really?
I got my 2 dragons, and they're gonna help me, and they can help you as well if you behave. And then she was like,
Wait, but the dragons in Game of Thrones die at the end.
I haven't watched that. And then she's like, and then we did a scene together, and he came to my neck, and he was like, you smell so good. So then he released a lawsuit, and he was like putting all the receipts. So the text messages that Blake used, they were altered. They were like fake text messages. So he put like the whole thing, and then he created a website with all the, you know, kind of like evidence of exposing her, and then he leaked a kind of like a video from the recording of the movie of the thing that she was like, oh, he came next to me and he said you smell good, and actually in the video it shows that it didn't happen the way that she said.
Okay.
So
she's a mastermind.
Yeah, she's gonna come out like, you know, as like a bad, like as a liar. And she tried to be go to the judge and be, can you please be not let him speak about the case anymore? And he was denied. And also, she was the first one to put it in the media because she's the one who went to the New York Times article first.
Yeah.
So yeah, now there's all this drama.
She manipulated everything. I mean,
and do you know why? Because there's, you know, I got some tea, I got some exclusive insiders. So apparently, she wants to direct the sequel, but he has the rights. But in this contract, there's a clause that you're like, it's called morality clause. So like, if you act in a way that is not respected or a drama happens, you know, yeah, the rights are to whoever wants to buy them. So her alleging sexual assault and harassment is to make him look like...
So he loses the
morality clause. And apparently Taylor Swift is pissed as well. Did you read that?
Yeah, it's because I saw the highlights about like, I'm not your dragon, and I didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
So now I do. Thank you, Fabi. Now
you're very welcome. And like at one point, she's like, "Oh, I really want to write a scene for the movie." So she writes a scene.
Yeah, that's what I know.
And then the guy, he's like, "Okay, yeah, sure, we'll see." And then afterwards, she's like, "Taylor, come to the set," and Ryan Reynolds come to the set, and both of them are like, "Oh, I love your scene. I love the way that you wrote it." So he felt like he had to include the scene because Taylor and Ryan Reynolds were like pressuring him. But crazy, isn't it?
So
I'm so involved into this, so I'll give you updates when something happens.
So is there another lawsuit of 150 pages and you're gonna read it?
Yes!
I mean, clearly you need to come back here because if there's a person from the internet, from YouTube, which is prepared, it's him.
Honestly, I've been so honored. Like every update, because sometimes I got nothing to do at work. I'm just like, I don't know if I can say this.
I mean, they're probably watching.
They probably know. So I'm just like on Reddit, and you know.
So can you tell me what I need to? What's my opinion about this? Can you tell me what I need to? Oh, if someone asks me, oh, what do you think about Blake and what's his name?
Ryan.
Ryan.
So Blake is a bitch.
No, Ryan. No, Ryan is the husband.
Yeah. Oh, Justin.
Justin. Woof.
Blake is a bitch. Ryan is a bitch. Justin is a bitch, but he's right.
Do you think, Fabri, maybe we should do the sequel? Eden with us? You know what he's sending? You say that? The episode.
Yes, we are done. Okay.
Oh my god, how clever.
I was very much into the Blake collab.
Yeah, but did you see how
I
clever?
love
Like,
the segue.
Eden with us, and the season is ending right now.
Oh my god! Yeah!
You get it now?
Sure. Well, I thought you were talking about the episode, not about the season.
No, everything.
Everything.
You know what is ending now? The episode, the season, the everything.
And actually, do you know how the sequel is called? It
What?
starts with us. So season 2, it starts with us.
Okay,
girl.
so if you just wait a couple of weeks, we will start with season 2. Yeah.
Well, we might get another video soon, because did you
He
see...
got ideas.
I got an idea. You know the guy from Temptation Island, Stain? Montoya?
Yes, of course. I've been watching.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a little review, maybe on Sunday, or we'll see. We'll give some like extra content during
Yes,
the week.
exactly. Like we want to try different things. Hopefully you like it. I like something separated from the episodes, like because like we love talking about music and having like all this. Suddenly we are transporting to the Grammys. We are going somewhere else, but we like to have like any TV show that we like. Maybe to do a little comment and see if it's funny, just to have fun.
Just to have
And
fun,
if it works,
girls just wanna have fun.
yes, exactly.
Well, alright then, everyone. See you for season 2. Very
Yes,
soon.
yes. So
Stay
pack your
tuned.
things and hope to see you in a couple of weeks. Yes. So bye everyone.